Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to basketball night here at Goffstown High School, where tonight it is the visiting Jaguars of Windham High School taking on your hometown Goffstown Grizzlies. My name is Caleb Brown, and I am once again your play-by-play commentator for tonight's matchup, like always. And I am joined alongside me by Butch Gifford behind the camera and my color commentator, Bob Bartolucci.
Hello, Caleb. How are you?
Same old, same old. How are you doing?
I'm hanging in there. Tonight, Scott Gross, from his recent visit to China and the Wu province, brought back probably corona, and he's got the flu.
Oh, no.
Yeah, he wasn't in China, but, making fun of him. Told him he probably had Chinese flu.
So, Windham coming in with a 3-5 record. Goffstown coming in 7-2. Windham a rather young team. They got a freshman starting on the floor.
I think they got a 3-8 record, though, Caleb.
It's a 3-5 on the.
Really? Okay.
It's a 3-5 on the website.
We agree on the number of wins, so.
Yeah. Gifford's going to get it out to Doherty, over to Walsh. Here's Walsh up top. He's looking for that shot, though. Doherty. Skip past the Strong. Strong thought about the three, decided not to. He's going to try to dribble her way in. Here's Brennan. Brennan's going to try to drive. Wild shot. Tough shot off. No good. And Windham comes down for the board. Bringing it up is Abby Hughes, Jr.
So don't know a lot about this Windham team. I know they played a lot of tough games so far.
Yeah,
Caleb.
they've had
a hard schedule.
Rather hard schedule to start. So, see, record doesn't tell the whole story. There's a tough shot on the way. No good. That should be Windham ball.
Well, as you talked about last game too, Caleb. The Goffstown schedule gets tougher from here out.
Yeah, this is sort of one of the last easier schedules, and that's gonna be a foul on Gifford. She picks up her first.
So going to the line is going to be Bree. Bree Amory?
I think so. Amari.
Yeah, maybe that's it. That sounds good, Caleb.
I think Bree Amari. All right. So Windham's starting two freshmen on the floor.
Ooh.
And she hits her second one, so Windham's on the board. And they're on a full-court press. That's a kick ball. So Windham's pressing right now.
We found that's been successful against Goffstown in the past. So
yeah.
Goffstown seems to get a little shook up here with the press.
So Brennan brings it pretty good, though. Off the Walsh. Walsh gets inside, and she breaks the ice for Goffstown. Brennan with a nice assist, and Goffstown's on the board. It's 2-1. 6:40 left in the first quarter.
Excellent right-handed layup by Walsh.
You're already fighting for it.
By Livy.
Here's got to be careful. Don't want to pick up another foul. Oh, that should have been a travel. Too strong of a layup. Gifford comes down with the rebound. Strong thinking about the three. Over to Doherty for three. That's going to be too strong. Windham with the rebound. Running the floor. That's offensive foul. Emily Doherty hits the deck. Hits it hard.
Yeah, Abby Husson came in really hard.
The ref had a bit of a dramatic pause on the charge logo, and that's a foul. Another foul.
Tell you, watch Emily Doherty. She does take a lot of abuse. I mean,
yeah.
There's quite a few games where she really takes a lot of charges.
Yeah, she puts up a lot of, she has a rather, quiet stats, though, but she does, a lot of, the hustle plays that the stats don't tell the whole story for. Here's a quick pull-up, too, on the way by Strong. That's off the mark.
Sarah Dempsey's coming down. She's one of the Windham's better players and taller ones. Ooh. Went for the sky hook there.
Yep, off the mark. Here's Walsh. Strong for 3. It's going to be off the mark. Gifford gets the rebound, though. Walsh is going to pull up for 3. And she hits that. Kelly Walsh from downtown. That's her first 3 of the night. She's got all 5, and it's a 5-1 lead right now. Good defense by Gifford. Brennan comes down, brings it up. She's going to, nice move. Gifford's going to try 3. That's going to get off the mark. Strong gets it. Hook shot inside, nice. And she puts it in.
Nice rebound by Emma. She fouled that up, took her own shot. That was nice. Well-earned basket there.
Leads up to 6 now, 7-1. Nice pass inside. And a steal. Brennan comes down with it. She's got Walsh ahead of the floor. That should be an easy 2.
And it was.
And a quick timeout by Windham as Goffstown has a little pace right now as they're up to a 9-1 lead here. Quick 30-second timeout taken by Windham. Windham has not scored a field goal yet besides 1 free throw.
Yep, they're aggressive about taking it underneath and into the basket. It's just they really have not been that accurate with their shooting.
Yeah,
so.
It doesn't seem like they're a 3-point shooting team like Goffstown. So.
No, they're definitely not a three-point shooting team, but they're also don't seem to be much of a 2-point shooting team either. They're not really getting their good shots under the basket. Coming in a little strong, a little hot.
This is a good start that Goffstown wanted. They want to get out to an early lead like this. This Windham team is fast. I mean, they're pressing, but Goffstown's been able to break it so far.
Well, there's no question. If Goffstown can keep setting the pace in the early going of the game and get a lead and then start getting into the bench, that would be better for everybody on the team.
Nice pass inside. Kuhn hit the layup. And that's reverse layup, though, by number 32.
That's Sarah Dempsey.
Yep.
Livy goes down.
Walsh brings it. She's going to try to drive. Missed the layup. Doherty's fighting for it. They got sounds in a man, it looks like, and that's going to be a foul on Doherty. As you stated before, though, Bob, Goffstown seems like they've lost Elena Tapuzoglu for the season for a MCL injury, and that's a big loss for Goffstown for one of their bigger bench players.
It is something that's going to hurt, especially down the road when we start playing some of the better teams.
Strong gets the rebound, she gets fouled. So, I mean, as we hit some of this harder part of the schedule, that's going to hurt for Goffstown in a few matchups because she's done a good job being a 3-and-D player this year.
Yeah, she's really good under the basket. She's aggressive with rebounds. So, the team's definitely going to miss her. But she's on the bench for moral support. I understand she's going to get an MRI on Thursday.
It's an offensive foul. 3-second violation. That was an offensive foul.
So she has been looked at apparently a couple of times, and it looks like the MCL that'll know for sure by the end of the week.
3 on the way, no good. Gifford gets the rebound. Oh, dangerous pass, though, but Walsh comes down with it. Yep, spread out a little bit. You're a little cluttered. Gifford's going to try to drive. Good ball movement. Brennan wide open for 3. Too strong. Strong's fighting for it, but Windham comes down with the rebound.
It's Abby Husson coming down with it. She drops the ball, and Shannon picks it up.
Walsh for 3. In and out. Strong gets fouled. And that 3 on Walsh's shot hit every part of the rim, but didn't go in.
Yeah, did everything but go in. You're right. Looks like Wyndham's going to make some changes here.
Yeah, that's 2 fouls on Sarah Dempsey.
And we got Peterson coming in for us. Or for Goffstown. Can't be too much of a homer, I guess. Emma sinks her first free throw.
Yep, Peterson's in for Doherty.
We had Abby Hughes and Hannah Smith come in for Windham.
Strong hits them both. So leads up to 8 now, 11-3. Oh, and a turnover right there. Brennan gets it.
Goffstown's content to take their time on the offense, which is good.
Brennan's going to take another 3. That's going to be way off the mark. Strong fighting for it. That should be Windham ball.
Windham seemed defensively, Caleb, to start off a little bit more aggressive defensively. Now they seem to be sitting back a little bit, and that's playing into Goffstown, I think, allowing them to take their time.
Corner 3 on the way, in and out. Brennan gets it. And another pass to Walsh, so that one's picked off.
If you saw the camera move, it might be
Butch
Gifford having a seizure or something.
Yeah, that's Goffstown ball.
Peterson inbounded for Liv Brennan. And again,
Walsh open. Walsh gets that, and she hits a 3.
Nice 3.
Second 3 of the night by Walsh. She's been heated up a bit. 14-3, and if Windham better close out on her, otherwise this could get out of hand pretty quickly.
Yeah, Windham seems to sit back and let them take the shots. Goffstown's going to do it.
Gifford fights for the rebound. Should be Goffstown ball.
Gifford's been really good under the basket tonight.
Yep, and Kendra Cooley checks in for her.
Yes.
And Butch Gifford giving his wise words of philosophy.
It's funny, when we ask him to do commentary, he dummies up.
He quiets up the second he's behind the camera. That's when he wants to talk.
When he's not supposed to say anything, he opens his
Walsh
mouth.
wants a heat check. That's off the mark. Peterson gets a rebound.
Kendra Cooley out to Emma. Goes for 3. Oh.
Off the mark. Peterson gets another rebound.
Again, Wyndham's giving him time and space.
And Walsh thought Cooley was going to roll, but she's just still setting the screen.
So Wyndham's going to bring it back out. This is going to be Eve Collins to Livy.
And Walsh comes away with a steal. And she finished. Too
Oh.
strong.
Oh, Peterson took a shot to the face. And we're down already the end of the first quarter.
And another steal right there. Half-court buzzer beater. That doesn't go in. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. And Goffstown's up to a 14-3 lead. So pretty good start so far by Goffstown. Not perfect. A couple missed layups, but otherwise, I say it's been pretty good.
Yes, you gotta like the start. I think Windham seems to be playing a little passive, a little off the ball. They're giving Goffstown plenty of time to take the shots and set up.
Absolutely.
Goffstown's doing a good job by waiting to do it. Tonight in the Grizzly Den, we're fortunate enough again to be joined by the band. So they've joined us for another game, and as Scott Gross says, it's a rare treat, and it's actually good to see him back in here and get a little jump in the gym, so to speak. So
yeah, absolutely.
While we're hearing some music here, and it's a decent crowd here for a Tuesday night, huh, Caleb?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'd say more of the same for Goffstown. Just got to clean up a couple areas, but other than that, we seem to be playing pretty good.
Absolutely. Looks like this should be Windham ball to begin. So for Goffstown, looks like the same 5 is back out there.
No, Peterson came off, so Emma
Peterson
Strong came
on.
back in.
Doherty came back in.
Oh, yeah, Doherty, Emma Strong, Cooley, Liv Brennan, and Kelly Walsh.
Windham brings it up. Oh, and Walsh gets a steal. Another fast break layup. And she hits it.
16-3. Yeah, Windham seems to go for these cross-court passes.
Though, and
it's not
all
hasn't
chest
been
passes.
paid off for them.
Yeah. Catch and shoot on the way. That's not way off the mark. Walsh gets it. Oh, 3-on-3 fast break now. Everybody catches up.
Oh. Looks like
hold right there.
Liv Teslas. That's a foul. I was wondering how to pronounce that last name.
That was 2. Doherty going to get out to Brennan.
See, with the help of our announcer, we can get some of these names right, huh,
Yep.
Caleb?
Al Halpern, a legendary coach at Londonderry High School.
He's actually got a voice perfect for doing this, too.
I agree. He's won 25 state championships in his career, 7 for basketball and 18 for track.
Liv and Emma Strong seem to run into each other. Emma's got the ball out to Livy. Again, Windham seems to be giving Goffstown plenty of time to set up on the outside. Just want to take away the inside shot for him, but
nice pass inside. Strong's going to get rejected inside.
But hit out off Windham, so it's still going to remain Goffstown's ball. I think Windham's going to have to change it up defensively if they want to get back in this game.
Yeah.
Kelly goes on the inside.
And she hits it off the glass.
Nice layup. I don't know how she does it. Goes through 3 people and still gets it
too
in.
high. Quick catch and shoot on the way. That's off the mark. Oh, kind of bounced around a little bit. That catch and shoot 3 on the way. A bank shot. Did you call bank on that?
Yeah, Abby Hughes hits that in, gets a 3. That doubled Windham's score.
18-6. Did she call bank on that?
No, she didn't.
Well,
but it was a good shot. Well, nice spin boom by Liv Brennan.
And she's going to get fouled.
She draws the foul, but it was a nice move. Layup came up a little short, but that was real good for Liv.
Looks like we have Ava Winterburn, a freshman, about to check in.
Yeah, I think she's going to check in for Emma. Emma Strong took the basketball, kind of bounced off the floor and hit her in the face.
Oh, she's getting strong. So Brandon hits the first. Now, it's sort of a running joke about Ava Winterburn's free throw form because she bounces the ball very aggressively on the free throw line. And it works, though. She's been a pretty good free throw shooter.
That's right. I like it. It's her style. It's
and
her
speaking of the
time.
devil, she gets the rebound. And she's going to pull for 3 out to travel.
Couple little steps, try to set that up.
Yeah, classic freshman mistake right there.
Oh. That's coming from the senior guy, Caleb.
I'm not even in high school anymore.
Yeah, no, I know. I meant senior citizen there, Caleb.
Oh, easy there.
Once you're out of school, you're old.
Yeah.
Oh, Walsh with a
comes away
beautiful
with a
steal.
And
a
she finishes.
layup.
And Walsh has been picking apart the Windham offense right now. She's been picking apart the offense and the defense. That should have been a foul.
Should have been a travel, too.
Winterburn gets a rebound. Walsh gets out with it. Over to Cooley. Doherty for 3.
And she's got
it. And she hits it.
That was a nice 3.
And the lead's up to 18 now, 24-6. That's a foul. Looks like it's on Doherty.
Once again, Emily's got a foul.
So
she seems to be in the wrong place at the wrong time quite a bit.
So it's like Noelle Simmons might be checking in for her.
So again, Windham's.
That's a foul.
So you're going to have Bree Amiri go to the line again.
That's her first personal foul, 4th on the team.
Again, Windham just is not really able to sink their shots.
Hits that free throw.
They're having a terrible time trying to get it in. So
Up 24-7. It's the first free throw. Just a second.
Once again, it's good that Goffstown can go into the bench tonight.
Oh, another turnover right there. So it looks like the Goffstown faithful is chanting for Blanca, the exchange student on the Goffstown team.
Nice rebound by Winterburn. Brought it down for Liv.
Simmons, she's going to step into a three. Off the mark. Winterburn fighting for it. Can't quite get it down.
Sarah Dempsey and Windham came away with it.
Mismatch right here. That's a travel.
Traveled. Again, this Windham team's a young team, and
they start 2 freshmen,
and they are making a lot of mistakes that you'd see in a young team.
Yeah.
So
Walsh looking for that shot though. Here's Brennan looking for the screen. She's going to try to drive. Contested shot. She's fighting for the rebound. Can't quite get it. Oh, fast break opportunity here. One of the rare chances. Wild shot. That should be Goffstown ball.
Yeah, Hannah Smith had the ball over there and just kind of chucked it, hoping for the best.
I think she was probably looking for a foul call. I mean, as we said before, Bob, as the season gets along, Goffstown needs to start taking care of business and getting some wins. That's a offensive foul on Winterburn.
This is going to be a 3-second. Nope.
No, yeah, blocking foul on her.
Yeah, looks like Emily Peterson's going to check back in and take her out. Thing about these fouls is if they're aggressive, kind of smart fouls, it's not as hard to take.
That's a bank shot by Dempsey. Windham cracks double digits. It's 24-10.
Cooley exchanged the ball with Brennan.
Brennan hard off the glass.
Nice.
She hits
layup.
it.
Yep.
Leads back up to 16, 26-10. Running shot inside. Simmons gets the rebound. She fights for it. Brennan's going to try to drive again. Off the mark. Ooh. She gets her own rebound, though.
Yep. The assist from Cooley, but she did get her own rebound.
Oh, she's going to go behind the back. Emily Pearson thought about the three, decided not to do it.
Now Kelly's going in. Oh.
A little too strong that time. And
Sarah Dempsey made a nice pass.
Just couldn't quite hold on to it. So Gifford checks back in for Cooley.
Little off Hannah Smith's hands. Wyndham's going to make some substitutions. Caroline Collins is coming in for Bria Murray. Amiri.
So we have Eva Collins and Caroline Collins. They must be sisters. Gifford's going to try to drive. She's going to get rejected.
That was a good play by Sarah Dempsey. Got nothing but ball there. And
she's got a wide open lane. And deflected out of bounds. Should we say Windham ball?
So Hannah Smith will be hitting it in.
So how'd the JV game go, Bob?
The JV girls won, and a very close one with Windham. It was a little nerve-wracking at first because Windham was ahead for a while there in the fourth quarter. But the girls pulled it out. I think it was like 49-41.
Simmons going to try to drive, and she loses it. Peterson gets a rebound. Or gets a steal, I should say. And the Gothstown faithful once again chanting for Blanca. Who, can we easily say Bob has become the fan favorite?
Yeah, well, she does seem to be the fan favorite.
Brennan for three. She's looking for that shot. Can't quite get it. Peterson tips the rebound.
Oh. Gothstown seems to be hustling good defensively, too, which I like to see. Oh.
Nice shot inside by Dempsey. Leads down to 12, 26-14.
And Sarah Dempsey, I think, has got
good amount of their points.
The overwhelming majority of their points, for sure. So, again, Gothstown should be content to take their time, set up their shot. Lead by 12. Oh,
Peterson hit the deck right there.
yeah.
Walsh going to try to drive down
nice
the lane,
layup.
off the glass. Leads back up to 14, 28-14. Wyndham's probably going to pull for the last shot unless they get a quick one.
And they take a three. Probably ill-advised. Liv Brennan comes away with it in the crowd.
She's going to get fouled with .2 on the clock. That should put Gothstown on the free throw line.
That's good. So we have a shot to get the 30 here in the first half.
This will be the last play of the first half, undoubtedly. Off the mark. That's going to do it for the first half. So Gothstown holding a 28-14 lead at halftime. Would have been nice to get that last free throw right there, but we'll take a break and we'll be back here for the second half. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the start of the second half between the Windham Jaguars and the Gothstown Grizzlies. Gothstown currently has a 28-14 lead.
And just to let the G-Town TV world know that you would have done Scott proud as you emptied out the snack table for your sugar high.
Yes, I got plenty of sugar inside of me. I am ready to go now. It's Brennan.
It's amazing you finished ingesting all that food before the half was over.
I have my moments. Walsh is going to bring it up. Here's where you're going to start getting to see me getting a little bit excited. Walsh is going to try to drive down the lane. It's cut out.
Again, Gothstown had a good first half, obviously.
Nice passes at the Walsh off the glass as she hits it inside. Walsh doing work still. That's her first bucket of the second half and leads up to 16, again 30-14.
So I think about this half as just about maintaining and really trying to play a clean half. Cut down on mistakes.
Gifford's fighting for it.
And Gifford hits the deck, but good job.
Should be out of bounds. It's deflected off of Gifford. I think we should get her for an interview tonight.
Well, it's a little early, but yeah, so far I would say yes.
Butch right here smirking at the idea.
Windham seems to be shortening up their passes a little bit, Caleb, so they seem to be playing a little better here
Does
in
it
the
floater
offensive zone.
off the mark. Strong gets the rebound. Going to get out the door already. Oh, she's got Gifford wide open for three. Off the mark. Walsh fights for it, though. She should have gone for that. Two inside is Walsh. She's going to miss fire on that. Gifford had a wide open lane, but she got a little eager for the three.
It's actually a good shot. I thought it was going to go in.
Yeah, I did too. That's a catch and shoot on the way, off the mark.
Strong comes down with a rebound, so that was good. Gothstown's been looking pretty good tonight on the boards, Caleb, so that's encouraging.
Yep. albeit this is not one of the taller teams in the league, though, but they've still been limiting. Doherty looking for Walsh. Nice pass to Gifford. And she hits it, gets 2.
Was a nice pass in there, and Gifford went for the layup.
Nice, easy 2. Leads up to 18, 32-14. Outside in the zone now. That's a foul on Brennan.
Thought it was going to look like a travel at first. For Bree. Bria Marie is going to go to the line. Yeah,
Off the mark.
Just missed her first one. Missed the second
Gets a
one.
rebound, though. Nice pass inside.
Yep.
Bucket by Dempsey.
Yep.
And we've mentioned her a lot tonight. She's been, I think she's been the high scorer for Windham.
And she certainly got the height, obviously. So
Giver's going to try to drive. She gets cut off.
Oh.
It's going to be Windham ball. Gaston thought there was a deflection, though, but
no. Yeah, Gifford went in and drove in, and then she decided to go back to Emma Strong. I don't think Emma was ready for it. Nice steal by Walsh.
Yeah, she swipes it right out of the air. Brennan open for 3. Off the mark. She can't quite get a shot going tonight. Strong for 3. That's going to be short.
Again, Dempsey comes down with a rebound for Windham.
And Walsh, Walsh got caught reaching in there. Got her hand caught in the cookie jar.
Goffstown foul number 1, Kelly Walsh. That's her first personal foul, second team foul.
Again, Goffstown's got a good lead, but they're not taking it for granted,
No.
Caleb. They're still playing good defensively.
No quiet on offense so far. And Gifford. Another steal, but Windham takes it right back. Well, Walsh gets it right back again. Gonna hit the floater shot off the mark.
Oh. Walsh almost made another steal right under the basket.
Floater, nice
Dempsey
touch.
sinks it.
Dempsey again.
Well, it looks like Goffstown's having a hard time getting their act together on offense here.
Yeah. Gifford's gonna get rejected.
Well, it's still going to remain Goffstown ball. Windham's going to make some changes. Liv Brennan's going to inbound this.
And rare turnover by Walsh right there.
Well, Windham's starting to play a little more aggressive defensively, too. They're not allowing the same time and space that Goffstown had in the first half.
Yeah, so
Goffstown was just killing them with that outside shot.
I think I might call a timeout if I'm Coach Largy right now.
That's her second personal foul, third team foul.
So Dempsey's going to go to the line for Windham. Looks
Peterson's
like
checking back in.
Peterson's going to check back in, most likely for Gifford. Nope, she's going
Doherty.
for Doherty.
Off the mark. Strong gets the rebound. Here's Brennan.
Goffstown's got to slow it down and just set up a shot here. Again, Windham's being a lot more aggressive, Caleb.
Yeah. Yeah, she got fouled.
definite foul, but I think
Yeah.
it was helped out a little bit by Livy.
I think she kind of sold it a little bit.
Kessler, that's her third personal foul. First team foul.
Ooh. Deflected right there.
Again, Wyndham's getting right up in Goffstown's grill. This was
Nice pass inside to Brennan. Brennan.
hit under the board.
The turnover right there.
Bad pass by Windham. But no, Wyndham seemed to make some corrections at halftime, and they're slowly climbing back in.
They're pressing again.
32-9. They're playing a lot more aggressive, and they're not giving Goffstown the same time and space.
3-on-3. Strong. She hit this three. It's going to be nope. Goss on a 4-point quarter. So this has not been a good third quarter for them.
Yep.
Oh, rejected. Oh, they're going to call a blocking foul.
So Abby Husson's going to go to the line for Wyndham. Looks like Kendra Cooley's going to check back in.
Number 21, Abby Husson at the foul line, 2 shots.
Again, Wyndham corrected, and I think Goffstown maybe came in a little too flat this half. So Kendra's checking in for Emma Strong. That's going to be important here for the box out here and get this ball if she misses.
And nobody boxes out, though. That's a jump ball. That should be Wyndham. Timeout by Wyndham.
Yeah, Wyndham had possession on the floor.
And this has not been a good third quarter for Goffstown so far.
Goffstown's taken some kind of ill-advised passes, shots in the offensive zone.
Yeah, there's not in a rhythm right now.
Again, the crowd's yelling for Blanca.
Yeah. They really want her to go in.
Yeah. I would be remiss if I didn't add or say that here at Goffstown, we're honored to have Mr. Pishka, the history teacher who was voted by the state of New Hampshire the best history teacher on planet Earth. I know. I know my kids had him growing up. And,
I had him as my teacher.
And I know he was quite popular. And, so he did get an award that, we in Goffstown are very proud of.
Walsh comes away the seal. She hit this. She gets 2.
And we needed that just to get off the snide. So that was good that we got that little error by Wyndham there. Sarah Dempsey's trying to set something up. Goffstown's content to play in the zone.
That's a foul.
Oh, looks like Emily Peterson's going to get a foul there.
No, it's saying it's Gifford. That's her second foul.
Wow. Again.
That's 3 on her.
Gifford was raised by Lions anyway, rough family.
Rough family. That's the first.
My understanding is Butch sometimes just throws raw meat on the floor. Kids fight for it. Oh, Emily and Liv ran into each other, but still come along with the ball. Again, Goffstown's out on the perimeter.
Gifford's going to try a 3. That's off the mark. Kendra Cooley gets a rebound. Timeout.
Nope.
Foul. I thought it was a timeout.
Number 13, it's Evie Collins.
Brennan's going to take a pull-up, too, and she hits that. Nice stroke.
Yeah, nice shot there by Liv. Liv's taking a lot of shots tonight, which is good to see.
That's a long 2.
Oh.
Cooley gets a rebound. Brennan brings it up.
Ooh, Kelly goes in. She was looking for a foul there.
Step in a jump shot right there by number 21, Abby Hudson. She gets in. It's down to 14, 36-22.
1 minute left to go in the third quarter. Not the best
That's
quarter.
a backcourt violation right there.
Again, Goffstown a little flat, a little sloppy this quarter.
Yep.
You know, they played a pretty good first half. Obviously, went out to a huge lead. Ooh.
Jump ball. That should be Windham ball.
So Hannah Smith's going to inbound this for Windham. Oh, drive to the back.
Ball's flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Should be a jump ball. That should be
Hannah Smith
Goffstown
and
ball.
Peterson went down. Feet got tangled up there. They both went down.
And timeout Goffstown.
Timeout, Goffstown.
I think it's a good timeout. A little organized. We got the ball. Bring it in. Let's end the quarter on a high note here. Goffstown's got a 14-point lead. Again, a little bit of a sloppy quarter, a little flat, Caleb. So, but you got to give Windham credit. They've come out and they've had a little more jump in their game. And defensively, they've been challenging the Goffstown shooters.
Yeah, Goffstown has not been able to get much of too many clean looks this quarter.
Yep. So hopefully he'll settle them down a little bit and take their time on offense and think about the shot. So again, it's been exciting with the band joining us.
Yeah, band's
As,
always exciting.
Caleb loads up on the sugar some more. You know, so that's why you hear the crackling in the microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Caleb with a little lollipop, a little ring pop. Pure sugar, you know that, right, Caleb?
Indeed.
You realize what's going to happen to you in 10 or 12 years, right?
Yeah. Well.
I was thin once, too, believe it or not.
Wow, she's going to get fouled. Oh, she can't quite hit it.
I even heard a rumor Butch Gifford was actually about svelte back in his younger day.
We got to see a picture.
So Kelly Walsh is going to go to the line for Goffstown.
And bounces in on the first. That's the second.
Back up to a 16-point lead for Goffstown. Again,
I'm surprised the band hasn't done a womp, womp, womp on a play. Oh, that should have been a travel right there.
Sarah Dempsey's coming in. Oh,
a shot off the class, and she's been the big player tonight for Windham.
Yeah. She's probably has a good 15 or 16 points of the 24. Probably
stepped
more.
out of bounds. Yeah, bad possession for Goffstown right there. Brennan looking for a foul, didn't get it.
And I don't know. I kind of agree. I don't know if it was.
Catch and shoot on the way, off the mark, and that'll do it for the third quarter. So Goffstown still holding a 14-point lead. It is 38-24.
Again, it was a little bit of a sloppy quarter. But obviously Goffstown's doing enough to stay ahead. You'd like to see them clean things up because you don't want these bad habits to sneak in as the games start to get tougher against better competition.
And you'll start to see cracks in the formation.
Off the top of my head, I'm not sure what their schedule is for their next game. I do believe they play Friday night.
I think they're playing
Butch?
Pinkerton. I think they're playing Pinkerton because the boys are playing Friday night at Pinkerton.
Okay, so
that's a tough game.
Girls are home against Pinkerton.
That's going to be a very, very tough game.
So that's going to be a little bit more of a challenge. So this is why these games in this time is important, even though this game might be a little bit more in hand.
Yeah.
You don't want these bad habits to sneak into your game when they're playing. So
this Pinkerton game is going to be a bloodbath.
Oh. Certainly going to be more challenging. So Goffstown's just got to clean things up. I'd like to see Goffstown get a little bit more rhythm in the offensive zone too. So you have Kendra Cooley and Shannon Gifford, Liv Brennan, Emily Peterson, and of course Kelly Walsh to start the fourth and final quarter for Goffstown. So Walsh is going to bring it in.
Yeah, the crowd awfully alive right now.
And again, Windham's really pushing the point here and forcing Goffstown to make some moves offensively.
Peterson's going to pull it for three off the mark.
Long three. Sarah Dempsey's coming down for Windham. And,
off the mark.
Pull-up jump shot, just missed. Again, Brennan to the ground.
Another knockdown that should have been called.
Yeah, that one I'll agree with. Livy's had a rough night. She's been on the ground a lot.
Oh, Gifford can't get the layup, but Cooley brings it down.
Over to Walsh.
She's got two guys on her. Timeout. And a few missed calls by the refs right there in one possession.
Yeah, they're not. Yeah.
Coach Largy and Coach Bracey are both very visibly displeased with that no call.
Yeah, they're a bit animated.
Those are the kind of things that drive a coach insane, pretty much.
Well, you worry about it too when we got our best player Walsh on the floor.
Yeah.
Two Windham girls are kind of on top of her, so
they might be a little hypersensitive about the loss of Tapuzaglu with an injury.
Yeah, when you got a key player goes down. Walsh over to Brennan, keeping it on the outside. Again, Windham's challenging him. Peterson drives it in.
Floater off the mark. Gifford gets another rebound.
Good job under the hoop for Gifford.
Another missed shot.
And Brennan going for a three. Walsh is up on the point. Brennan's going to go for three again.
That's an air ball that time. And this has not been a good possession for Goffstown so far.
Oh, Windham just chucked it up.
Oh, it's going to be a Windham ball? It actually stepped out of bounds for a second.
I'll tell you, if Windham was a little better at shooting, their shooting percentage is not very high.
They'd be in this game.
Yep.
Nice pass inside.
So Windham brings it within 12. And Liv Brennan's bringing it down for Goffstown. Emma Strong's going to check back in. Walsh on the outside. Drives it in. Oh, hit the
Cooley
backboard.
gets it and she loses the ball.
Whoa.
That's offensive. No way.
They're calling Gifford for that.
For the block, her feet was set a mile away.
Yeah, looked like she was planted to me. Now they're calling Emily.
Oh, they're calling Peterson.
Yeah.
Should have called that charge right there.
Net.
Off the mark. Strong checks in for Cooley.
Cooley's played well tonight.
Yeah.
Again, under the basket. Good rebounds.
You hear the sound effects from the Gotham faithful.
Giffords. Shannon's going to get an elbow for hitting Sarah Dempsey.
Now put Windham in the
I
bonus.
think a little frustration is coming out now for Goffstown.
Wait, no, that's not in the bonus. That's just offensive.
Oh, wow.
We got
I
some
thought
ball.
that went off Emily, so. Liv Brennan's bringing it down. Oh, tried to go in for Walsh.
Yeah. Another turnover.
Yeah, poor pass there by Emma Strong.
And Windham's getting back in this game.
Wow, if they could shoot, they would be back in the game. Lucky for us, they can't.
Anna.
Another poor
Brennan
pass,
gets it.
but Brennan came up with it. Over to Walsh. Again, Goffstown would be best just to slow this down offensively. Oh, beautiful pass
And she
over
traveled.
to Shannon, but it's going to be a travel. Uh-oh. What are they calling here?
Oh, that's probably send to reset the clock. This has been a abysmal ball handling performance so far in the second half.
Yeah, the whole half.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whole half has been really sloppy. And again, if Windham was a better shooting team, they would definitely be in this game.
Gotham hasn't scored yet this quarter.
As it is, they brought it within 12, which they haven't been this close since the first quarter. Another
gets the
easy
rebound.
layup. Windham misses. Liv's going to get the foul this time. Sarah Dempsey hanging all over. Again, I think Liv helped that out a little bit, but Liv's been on the ground on the
A lot
hit the floor hard a few times. And Windham's going to be very aggressive. Emily Peterson's going to inbound it over to Walsh. Ooh. I'd like to see Goffstown get back on the rhythm there, Caleb.
Yeah. Nice pass to Peterson. She hit the layup. Finally.
Oh, nice.
Finally gets a bucket inside.
Yeah, Shannon made a nice pass, inbound it to Emily Peterson right under the basket, and Emily put it up.
3 on the way.
Oh,
Corner 3.
yep, they're giving Abby
Hudson.
Hudson a three-pointer on there. So, Windham within 11.
And a steal right there.
Sarah Dempsey stepped in front of Shannon Gifford.
We're down to 9. Timeout, Goffstown.
And it's a good timeout. Again, like you said, it's been a very sloppy half.
It's been a bit of rough second half. And personally, we're not used to seeing Goffstown struggle this much.
Yeah, making baskets. Windham's picking up the pace a little bit. They're playing with a little bit more aggressive. Game's getting a little chippy in this quarter, too.
Both sides.
Yeah, we've seen a couple of kind of hard fouls. So, I mean, but Goffstown definitely got to clean this up. So we were talking about interviews after the game.
Yeah.
So I would definitely agree with Shannon Gifford in there.
Yeah.
And we have a person pending. Looks like pending. No action yet.
Yeah.
So.
Pending, yeah.
So we'll hold that, and but we'll go with Gifford so far, and we'll see who else is going to make our top 3.
I'm thinking of Emily Doherty tonight.
We could possibly do that.
Yeah, she hasn't played yet in this fourth quarter. She's been in a bit of foul trouble, but. And of course, the crowd's chanting for Blanca.
Yeah, if the game stays like this, she's not going to.
She's probably not going to play tonight. Unless Goffstown explodes right now. The long 5 seconds.
Yep. Kelly Walsh inbounded to Emma Strong. Now Liv Brennan's coming out with it. Oh,
It's
Emily.
rejected.
Shannon again,
And
strong under the
another
basket.
turnover by Goffstown.
Just got to be, well, going for a 3, and they hit it.
And they're down to 6.
Yep. Liv Tesla hit that 3.
And another turnover. And I cannot believe this
They're
right now,
calling a
Bob.
jump ball. I can't believe they're calling a jump ball.
That should have been a turnover.
Wyndham had it.
Should have been.
You know, in a game that we had, or Goffstown had well in hand.
Yeah,
now it's
this has been a disaster of a fourth quarter so
it's
far.
really contested now with 3 minutes to go. Wyndham's got all the momentum, and they're down by 6, and now they're down by 3. So
I can't believe this.
Yeah.
I honestly cannot believe this right now, Bob.
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately, Lady Grizzly's been a little sloppy this half. But
And
give credit
another
to Wyndham.
turnover.
Oh. Wyndham comes down with the under the basket. That should be Goffstown's ball.
And I'm blown away right now
Yeah, it's
by Goffstown's abysmal ball handling skills right now in the fourth quarter.
yeah, it's been a complete turnaround. Complete turnaround. Emma's going for a 3. I think it's ill-advised at this point.
Yeah, just
except for if your name isn't Kelly Walsh, you shouldn't be taking 3s right now.
for the tie.
Air ball. Oh. Sarah Dempsey reached over the top of Shannon Gifford. It's going to be Goffstown's ball. Uh-oh. And there's going to be a little conference with the refs. I still would agree that, okay. I thought he was going to override the other guy.
Yeah. Honestly, this is a learning experience tonight, though, for Goffstown.
Well, they're with a lot of seniors on our
and a
team.
missed layup.
It's already learning. Sarah Dempsey's coming in, easy layup.
Down to 1.
And now they're within 1 with a minute.
Goffstown had a 14 lead coming in this quarter, and they stepped over the line.
Wyndham's ball.
Goffstown had a 14-point lead in the fourth quarter, and it's been a bad night for Goffstown. A timeout, Goffstown.
Yep. Very good timeout. We needed it.
This has been a. Honestly, Bob, I have not seen them play this sloppy the entire season.
Yeah, I think it's safe to say this is the worst
Game of the season.
half of basketball.
Yeah.
Not the worst game.
Worst half of the season.
Where they had a game under control. They had the game, really, had it well. We both agreed in the first half. They had a couple things to clean up.
And it's been a
But the second half,
bit
it's
of
almost
dumpster fire.
Yeah, they have not showed up for the second half. Very sloppy. So they have not done a good job. And basically they have no one to blame but themselves if they end up losing this game, because this is a game that they really should have won and should win.
They should have been leading by.
Still might win, but we're down to a minute and a half left to go. It's going to be Windham's ball, and they're only down by 1.
This has been a game. They had a 14-point lead entering the fourth quarter.
And a game that 1 point, we had as much as an 18-point lead.
Yeah. 3 on the way. Off the mark. Cooley gets a rebound.
Wisely, Walsh is slowing it down, and so's Liv Brennan. No, don't take any threes.
Don't take any shots. You don't need to.
Kelly Walsh with the ball. Oh, getting a little aggressive with her. No call. Another one. There we go. That's the second or third time that girl bumped Kelly. And the girls are actually jawing at each other.
Yeah.
Shannon Gifford with the ball, out to Walsh. Less than a minute to go now. Again, Goffstown clinging to a 1-point lead, and I mean clinging.
That's a foul.
Shannon Gifford's going to inbound it. Again, Windham has fouls to give. They're going to take them. Liv Brennan holding on. It's just very important for Goffstown not to take any fouls.
Exactly what you don't want to do if you're Kelly Walsh. You're in a corner. Nice pass to Cooley.
Oh.
And she missed the layup. Offensive foul, and Cooley just cannot believe that she missed the layup.
I don't even understand where that foul came from. I didn't see it at all.
It shouldn't be a free throw, though. That should have been an offensive foul.
Well, they're at 1-1 now.
Yeah.
So.
Well, even then, though, there shouldn't be a 1-on-1 opportunity on an offensive foul. Missed the layup. Gifford gets the rebound.
Again, we're lucky Windham can't shoot. She kept it in.
Gifford gets it. That's and a travel violation. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, that's not a good call. So Windham's ball under the basket. 24 seconds to go. Goffstown clinging, hanging on to that 1-point lead.
3 on the way.
For a 3.
Air ball.
I don't know why they took that shot. They have not shown that they can shoot at all.
Yep.
But again, Goffstown's giving them the opportunities. This is kind of scary here, Caleb.
Yeah, I did not expect this tonight.
17 seconds to go. Shannon Gifford's going to inbound this.
And
over to Kelly Walsh. They're going to have to foul her, I would think.
She got the foul. That's another foul.
They did not call it. 4 seconds left to go.
Off the mark.
Again, thank God Windham
and
can't
that's
shoot.
Again.
Unbelievable. Goffstown barely wins this, 40-39.
They calling the game?
Windham's upset that they weren't calling a foul.
Are they calling the game right there?
Yeah, it's the game. Well, the two refs are talking. So it's over.
Game's over.
Yeah, thank God. And Goffstown was lucky to have that.
Yeah, they did not deserve to win that game tonight. So Goffstown wins 40-39 in a rather ugly game.
Yeah, I don't think the girls are happy with their performance in the second half for sure.
No.
So we'll keep the interviews brief tonight. We are going to talk to
Shannon Gifford
for sure. And maybe Kelly Walsh. We'll just keep it at that probably.
Yeah.
And maybe I think we should talk to Coach Largy too.
Yeah.
find out how he's feeling about this. So anyway, we'll be back in afterwards. And again, Goffstown luckily to pulling this off 40-39, and we were lucky to win it.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you? I'm back here down at the Grizzly Den with Kelly Walsh. Obviously, this one almost doesn't feel like a win, does it? Feels like we're talking after a loss, which we almost never do. So tell me a little bit about what happened in the second half, or what you think happened.
Well, we scored 12 points in the second half. Obviously, that's not like us. It was a little rough down on the other end. I mean, no team were getting calls. I mean, we fouled a lot. They didn't call it. There were some questionable calls from the out of bounds. Obviously, when we were attacking the hoop, we weren't getting anything at the end of the game. So, I mean, we can't put it all on the refs. We didn't finish around the rim, so that kind of hurt us down the stretch. So we just got to work on finishing, and we got to fight through the fouls, I guess.
Yeah, it was a little frustrating, watching. Obviously, it was very sloppy second half. There were a lot of turnovers, and I think it was the Windham basically not sinking shots. We were lucky to pull this one out. I know at the end it was really rough on you. They were obviously attacking you, trying not to give you the opportunities, and being rough on you. Hopefully you feel good. You feel all right after the game, though?
Yeah, I feel all right. I mean, obviously I didn't play that great in the second half. I mean, there's probably more I could have done, but we got the win, so that's all.
So how do we get ready for Friday night? That's going to be, I think, a much tougher game, fair to say. So obviously we got to kind of turn it over and play a lot better. What do you see that you need to do in the next couple of days to get ready for that game Friday?
We got to get back to the gym. We got to prepare. We got to watch film on them, and we got to take away their key players against on Pinkerton. And I think if we do that, it'll be good. So.
All right. Hey, thanks for joining me. I know it's a tough night, so but at least you pulled away with the win, so that's what counts in the end. Okay, thanks. Anyway, proud Papa was watching you up there, playing mean and aggressive. But, can't help but to feel in this game that, even though you did come away with the win, feels a little flat. So how do you feel? What do you think went wrong in the second half?
It was just kind of a battle. The fourth quarter really killed us. They had 15 points, and I think we were just tired. They were chirping, things like that, and that just got to our head. And so we just kept fighting and fighting, but it was flat by the end.
Little frustrating. We all agreed that we thought you did really good. You were very aggressive under the basket, playing well, getting a lot of rebounds. How did you feel early going into the game when you were getting the rebounds and playing well?
I felt good early. Second half, it was kind of the calls were inconsistent. You really didn't know what was going to be called, if it was a charge, if it was a foul, things like that. But first half, it felt good. We were doing well. We were pushing the ball, and second half, it kind of just fell flat. So.
Yeah. You had a couple opportunities with some layups, sinking a couple, missing a couple. Mm-hmm. So we got to work on the layups a little bit more. But towards the end of the game, I know that it had to be a little frustrating, too. You could see some of the frustrating coming out on both teams, some of the frustration. Kind of one little call you got there that was definitely more aggressive, but just like you. So what was happening at that time when that was going on?
At both ends were frustrating. I mean, when you're not making layups and not finishing and the score's so close, it's kind of hard. But keeping our mental game on point is important for us, and I think we need to keep doing that.
What do you feel you need to do? Obviously, Friday is going to be a tough game.
Mm-hmm.
Pinkerton,
yep.
I expect that team to be much tougher than Windham.
Yep.
What do you feel you need to do now to get ready for Friday night?
Definitely keeping our fouls down, hands straight up, things like that. Really pushing the ball. Pushing the ball is going to be really important for us, especially on transitions. Driving kicks, things like that. Just really staying focused, too. And not losing it in the second half like we did today.
Right. Okay. Well, at least we did get the victory, so that was really good.
Yeah. Close one.
You played a really good game. You played very well early on. You were still aggressive under the net, under the basket, so you got a lot of rebounds, so that was good. So signing out for now. Thank you. I'm here being joined by Coach Largy after this game. Coach, I mean, the only thing I can say is we come away with the win, which is really the most important thing, which is really good.
Yeah.
It almost doesn't feel like it, though. We were lucky to pull that one out.
Yeah, I mean, they're not all going to be pretty. And we've had some good fortune this season, and part of it's the schedule that we've played so far. Part of it is, we started really well early in this game, and then offensively things got really kind of sticky for us in the second half, especially the fourth quarter. We scored 2 points in the fourth quarter. So things were just really hard to come by, and we're getting good looks, just weren't making them. So that's just a bad time to hit a rough patch when you're talking about offense. And I think we're on pace to score 50 points and probably should have run away with this game. And the importance of making free throws, making layups, getting to the rim when you need to get to the rim instead of settling for outside shots. Like, all of that was happening in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it was definitely coming up a little flat. But you do also got to give Windham credit. I think they came out really in the second half. They seemed to have a game plan. They pretty much got in your faces. They were not giving you the open shots. Most of the first half, I was up there talking about how they seemed to lay off Goffstown shooters, giving you guys plenty of time to set up shots. Second half, they weren't doing it. Let me ask you this. Obviously, Pinkerton coming up on Friday. That's going to be, fair to say, a much tougher game, I would imagine. Hopefully not much harder than this. But anyhow, they're certainly a tougher team with a better shooting percentage. What do you feel you need to do now to get them refocused and back onto this game?
Yeah, I think we take away from the first three quarters that we played pretty well. I was actually really happy with how we came out in the third because we knew they were going to come out hard. And just watching them on film, this is a team that does not quit. They've been behind a lot of games. They gave Bedford a game. They lost by 6. They should have probably beat Merrimack earlier in the season. So we knew this team wasn't going to lay down for us at any point. I think we heard it, and then being up 14 at the beginning of the fourth quarter, we said, we didn't shut it down, but we let them back in the game a little bit, and that was on us. So I think if we watch some film and we say, hey, this is what we did well in the first three quarters of this game, you can't have a fourth quarter like this against Pinkerton. You need to play 4 full quarters. So I think if we just focus on that end and say, if we just play, our game for 32 minutes, then this game wouldn't have been a problem. And I think most of the games that we'll see, even the rest of the season, I think we can probably, win some more games. Hopefully they don't have to be this tight.
Right. Well, again, we got the important thing. We got the W, so that's really what counts. So thanks for joining me. I know it's a tough one to do it. So signing off now.
We'll take the win, definitely.
We'll take the win. All right, we're signing off. Thanks, Butch.